What's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L, and I'm back with another reaction. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute. Listen, I got a question for y'all. How old would Bloody Mary be at this point? I know she was around for my childhood. I know she was around for, I think, my parents' childhood. I don't know. I'm guessing, speculating. But how old would this whole urban legend of Bloody Mary, is it an urban legend or is it not? I don't know. I'm classifying it as an urban legend. That's what I'm gonna do. How long? Cause coming across this video, I'm like, is she still terrifying people at this stage? Is she still terrifying? Cause I know as a youngin', I wasn't going in no bathroom saying her name however many times it was. I can't remember now. It's been so long ago, but I was not going in there and saying her name. I don't care if I believed it wasn't true or what. It was still that mystique. It was still that, you know, hint of horror, terror, or something like that. That just was like, I don't believe it. But you always hear people say, or doctors already say, it's a 99.9% chance. Still that 0.1%. You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't want to be that 0.1%. So anyway, man, we're going to check out this video. This is 11 Bloody Mary challenges that mysteriously worked. That mysteriously worked. We're going to check out. If you're new to the channel, man, hit the subscribe button, join the fam, and let's go.
Different variations. Most people agree that Bloody Mary is the manifestation of the Queen of England. I strongly suggest.
First time I've ever heard that. A manifestation of the Queen of England? That's the very first time. Now, mind you, I don't have an extensive background on information on Bloody Mary or how she got the name or how the whole horror thing started. I don't. But I never heard the Queen of England associated with this.
You study these videos first and think about the potential consequences of summoning her. A lot of people claim to have never been the same since inviting Bloody Mary into their home. So be careful. Number 11, the Believers. It's Friday the 13th, and unlike most of the other videos on this list, Chris and Jeff actually believe in Bloody Mary. They are prepared to run for their lives the moment they see any trouble. Jeff stands outside of the room with a flashlight, while Chris goes inside to summon Mary by himself.
Okay.
Oh man, that's kind of creepy. Come on, man, you gotta be. Can you please be in here?
No.
Please.
No.
Chris hesitates for a long time before finally uttering her name 3 times. Nothing happens, that is, until he turns around to leave. That's when Jeff sees something.
I'm serious, I seen something. Did you get that on camera?
I don't know. You freaking scared the
That's why you never do stuff like this with your friends, bro. Because they got any opportunity they get to mess with you, bro, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna do it. Period. I'm gonna do it. That's my job as your friend. Now, another thing, they decided to do this on Friday the 13th. Now, today, it really doesn't hold weight as much as it used to, but back in the day, Friday the 13th used to be like a holiday, man. Me and my moms, rest in peace, me and moms would like, when I was younger, we would get all of the Friday the 13th. We watched the movies or whatever horror movies came on that night, usually Jason. Man, don't let it be Friday the 13th around Halloween. People would pull out the costumes early. Like, it was, man, I'm telling you, bro, that used to be like almost, you could almost count that as a holiday back in the day. Y'all remember?
Jeff says that she was tall and reaching out for him. Some YouTubers say if you slow down a portion of the video, you can see a person facing the wall with their back to the camera. Let me know if you see anything. Number 10. See, it's all over. An older brother is trying to show his younger sibling that Bloody Mary is not real. Now the two of them are alone in the bathroom to test this theory out. They say her name 3 times in the dark, and when they turn the lights back on, they mistakenly think they are safe.
Move. See? It's all over. See, nothing's gonna happen.
Number 9. Now say something. A YouTuber named DX5K doesn't really believe in Bloody Mary, but at the same time, he just can't seem to stop trying to summon her. This is his 3rd try, and it seems to be going as poorly as the other 2 attempts. He gets an idea and decides that he should try to summon her in total darkness, and that's when things start to get interesting in a potentially paranormal way.
What is it with us and like seances with candles, bro? What is it with us? What is it?
Out the candle. Wow, I tried to blow the candle out and it came back on. Let's try it again. Wow, that's actually spooky. I can't blow the candle out. Now this is getting interesting. This is I like. Let's go.
The candle continues to stay lit despite blowing straight on it. You can hear the curiosity in his voice as DX5K starts to consider the possibility that he may not be alone after all. He quickly shakes the thought out of his mind and tries to blow out the candles for a 3rd time.
Nah, say something. I blew your candle out. I seen you kept trying to put the candle back up. It's lit.
This time, the candle goes out and he resumes talking trash to Bloody Mary. This could be proof that the legend is not real, or maybe Bloody Mary does not show up for non-believers. If it's not real, then I'd like to know why he couldn't blow out the candle. It doesn't really sound like
Somebody give me an update on him if you know him. Is he still alive? Has he gone through something? Is he in a mental institution somewhere? Something might be wrong with this dude. We never know, man. She might just not get you right then and there.
he is acting. Number 8. The Family Challenge. Brianna and her father decide to take the Bloody Mary challenge, so
that's great parenting.
they head for the bathroom mirror. Strange events
Come on, kids. Let's summon this mysteriously deadly, you know what I mean? Like, that's what you're trying to do in the spare time with your kids?
start happening before they are even ready.
Oh my gosh, I have to turn the water on? What the heck?
What?
What the heck?
Did you? How the water just like made water? The thing made water noise.
Right when I said that.
Brianna lights a candle, turns on the sink, spins around 3 times while saying Bloody
Oh, I forgot about the spin around. That's part of it too.
Mary, and then this happens. They hear a loud crash, and they also think they heard a faint scream. Brianna tries to summon Bloody Mary one more time in the darkness, this time without candles. She is startled by something and says that she can see Bloody Mary, but her dad messes up and doesn't catch it on camera. All we get to see is her frightened reaction as she sprints out of the room and leans against a wall in fear. She could be acting, but then again, some people in the comments section said that they could see something in the mirror when she is running away. Number
I ain't seen nothing, but just her being terrified is enough for me. I don't need to see it.
7. The Back Scratch. Guava Juice is a YouTuber who is tired of hearing strange knocking sounds all over his house. He reasons that if he can summon Bloody Mary, maybe he can get her to communicate with the other spirit and possibly convince it to go away. Little did he know that things are going to be 1,000 times worse by the end of this video.
Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Oh my god. Bloody Mary. Oh. Okay. Now we wait.
It doesn't take long before Bloody Mary announces her presence.
You hear that? Yeah, I heard it. It came from upstairs. If you're here, give us a. Whoa.
All three of them feel uneasy now, and they're ready to leave, but much to their dismay, they find that the lights no longer work, and the door itself is mysteriously stuck shut. They finally manage to open it after a while, but their door problems aren't over yet, as the door across from them glides shut on its own. Apparently, Mary is now on the loose in their home. They politely ask Bloody Mary to leave, and then Guava Juice feels something tearing at his back. He takes off his shirt and finds 6 claw marks. No one really knows exactly what to do next or how to react, which I would say is completely understandable given the circumstances. I don't think Guava Juice ever gave an update about the spirit in his...
What is it with these like spirits liking to scratch people on his back? Like, or just scratch people, period. Just to let you know it's real? I don't really understand that. Huh? How about you go get a pedicure, manicure, whatever it is? Why don't you go get that? Instead of clawing at people. Fam.
Home, but if he did, then I'd really like to know more about it. Number 6. Sisters meet the Queen. 2 girls are alone in their room when they decide to play Bloody Mary for fun. They look into their mirror and say Bloody Mary 3 times in a row with serious expressions. They wait for a bit before solemnly concluding that
nothing happened. Disappointing, right?
They are talking about trying it again during the night when...
How did they even know about this?
Something interrupts their thoughts.
Uh-oh.
That's weird.
They both look very serious, especially when they notice the cord to their overhead light bulb is now swinging on its own.
The light.
Almost as if someone had brushed past it. It's just the 2 of them and the door is locked. They quickly end the video, no doubt feeling very uncertain about what they've just done. Number 5. The Faceless Reflection. According to the legend, there are many different ways to summon Bloody Mary, which means that the method you choose could change what happens to you. The person in this video uses a slightly different method that I've never seen before. Instead of spinning around 3 times and then saying Bloody Mary, she says Bloody Mary once after each spin. This is the end result.
That better be a glitch. That better be woo. That better be somebody playing around and did something in After Effects or something like that, bro. No way. No way. No way.
Her face becomes smeared and she quickly darts out of the room. If this video is real, then it appears that Bloody Mary somehow removed all of her facial features, perhaps as a warning.
It's still funny because she didn't know where to go. She didn't know where to go.
Number 4. 100% real. That's what this YouTuber thinks about Bloody Mary after making this video. He says her name way more than 3 times and then begins to taunt her out loud.
Are you real Bloody Mary? Or are you just a joke? Did y'all just hear that?
Still not convinced, the brave teen says her name some more and waits. It isn't long before he gets his reply.
Do that. What's going on here?
Drawers are opening on their own, the faucet turns on, and he soon concludes that Bloody Mary is very real after all.
Anytime you're not gonna show me the entire cabinet and just show the top part of the cabinet moving, I'm gonna scream hoax. And anytime you don't show me the drawer opening, I'm gonna scream hoax. Show it. Stop showing pieces of it.
He goes to grab the door and finds that it won't budge. He puts his hands on top of his head now, obviously distressed. Just when he is sure that he's a goner, he manages to open the door and make an escape. Number 3, behind you. Sean learned about summoning Bloody Mary from a friend. He thought about it for a couple days and then decided to try it for himself to see what happens. First, he tries to summon her with the lights on, and he isn't surprised when that method doesn't work. Next, he tries it with the lights off, which is something that he is a little hesitant to do, and with good reason too. He says her name 3 more times, and this is what he sees.
Oh God!
The hunched over figure behind him gives him a startle, and Sean turns out the lights just to make the terrifying scene go away. When he turns the lights back on, she has vanished. Just like in other videos, the doorknob gets jammed as he tries to leave, and then it suddenly releases. He retreats into the main area of his house and the video ends. I will say that
Nice try, little kid. Nice try. Nice try.
This video could very well be fake. Maybe Bloody Mary is really just his sister or someone else he knows. His reaction seems a little off too.
Like Bloody Mary got like a perfectly white robe and hair that looked like she just got out the shower. Like, come on, man.
Kind of like it could have been staged, but then again, he might have been really frightened and just trying to keep his cool for the camera.
Tell him, y'all, stop trying to insult our intelligence now. Come on now.
It's hard to tell for certain. Number 2, Nick gets bloody. A YouTuber named Nick makes it clear from the beginning that he does not believe in Bloody Mary in the slightest. He turns the lights off, and then 3 times in a row he sarcastically said,
If you don't believe, then why do you take the before you get ready to do it, right? That's because there's like a small, you might not believe like wholeheartedly, but there's like an inkling shadow, like it's there, it exists, that this could possibly be real somewhat. Possibly. It may be a 90% chance it's not, but it might be a 10% chance it's real. And that percentage is the percentage that make you go right before this starts.
In the slightest, he turns the lights off, and then 3 times in a row he sarcastically says,
Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. See guys, like I said.
Before he has a chance to finish his sentence, the figure touches him and he falls to the floor. If this was real, exactly how this video was recorded or uploaded remains a mystery, as it looks like Nick might not have pulled through. Before we get to number 1, falls to the floor. If this was real, exactly how this video was recorded or uploaded remains a mystery, as it looks like Nick might not have pulled through. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you won, Dad's wrong
I don't know what to say about that one. We're gonna go to number 1.
again. 3 friends bravely choose to summon Bloody Mary while one of their parents records. They recite her name 3 times in the mirror, and when nothing happens, they decide that the legend is a bust. The dad makes fun of them for a little bit, and they go on with their day.
I guess now we know that Mary Worth doesn't like you.
According to them, it wasn't until much later that they actually looked at the video and noticed some strange occurrences that made them upload it onto YouTube. Look at the countertop in the upper left-hand corner.
Oh, please, come on now. Well, other ideas?
I don't know, other ideas of how to get her to jump out of the mirror at us.
Now, somebody said the other day, we was watching a video and the cup started moving. It was a lady in the hospital and she had her little stand there where they come and put your food on, and it was a cup there, and they was like, well, what can make the cup move by itself? Because the cup started moving by itself is the condensation gets under the cup and then it causes it to slide down. So where would the condensation be at on a candle? That's a little bit different to me. I don't know. I'm not saying it's not, you know what I'm saying? But that's a little bit more weird.
Maybe it takes a little longer.
Like how long?
I don't know. Like a couple minutes.
The candle appears to move by itself on at least 2 separate occasions. I guess it could have been magnets, but I really don't understand how. It's important to add that they were all picking the candles up to light them just a moment earlier, and nothing was hidden underneath. Give me your best guess as to how they moved these candles. Or
yeah, I want to hear y'all's response to that too. How is the candle moving?
Better yet, tell me if you think it was Bloody Mary who was moving them. Thanks for checking out this video.
I don't know if it was her, but something had to move that candle. And it didn't look like it was a string on it. No type of condensation, nothing like that. Whatever y'all would try to throw at me before. So let me know, man. Y'all get at me in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. And as well as drop some comments below. Have you ever tried this challenge? Have you ever done it? Went in the bathroom, spun around, said her name just to see? Maybe at like when you were younger, you had a sleepover or something. Y'all, usually during sleepovers, y'all do crazy stuff and wild out. So it's a possibility. Let me know in the comment section, man. Y'all leave a like, share the video, subscribe, and stick around and stay tuned till the next reaction, man. I'm out. Peace, y'all. Stay solid. Hey.